Hey lovies! Hi everybody! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Again, this is your Filipina Petite and I am back for another vlog. If you're a newbie here, please consider to like and subscribe and help me reach the 18,000 subscriber by, of course, subscribing, watching my video, liking it, and you can also click the notification down below here so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new vlogs. Thank you so much, as well as with my current subscribers. So clap to us because you always support my content. Okay, so now we have a new topic to discuss and let's try to talk about Materialistic Filipinas. I got an email from one of our viewers. He said that the Filipinas he's been seeing in the US are not the type of woman that I used to describe on my YouTube videos. Yes, there are materialistic Filipinas, of course. We cannot generalize that all Pinays are like simple and they are happy having a simple life. But first, let's talk about their background so you will fully understand. Because maybe right now, the Filipinas you are seeing are those Pinays who are now can afford to buy things or stuff that they want. Here in the Philippines, there are women here who grew up having a good life. So they raised by parents who are working as a teacher, as an engineer, as a nurse. So that means, lovies, they grew up having almost everything. They can buy whatever they want because after all, the parents can afford to buy them the things, right? But on the other hand, some Filipinas are like me. So to be honest with you, lovies, when we were growing up, since we have a big family, we are 10 siblings, by the way. We're living with my grandparents, with my mom and dad, and of course we are a family of, let's say, 14 at that time. We grew up that even we want to buy clothes, shoes, makeups, or beauty products for ourselves, we just can't because our parents has something to do with the money. They need to spend it for food, for bills, for our schooling, because we are a lot. I mean, there's a lot of children in our family. So we try to understand that, and we grew up understanding that, okay, anything that we want, we cannot afford it. In fact, lovies, when we were in high school with my sister, with my brother, we never experienced to have like $1 in our pocket because the day for us will only cost 5 cents. So imagine that. We would bring food in school beyond or the lunch that our mother packed for us, because my mom doesn't want us to spend a lot of money by buying food outside. So we don't have, or we didn't experience like, having recess time and then eating your snacks before. At lunchtime you will eat the lunch that you bring from home or you brought from home. So we never experienced that because we were really poor. When you were 15, maybe you were driving your car, you have your refrigerator, inside your refrigerator was full of food. I mean, you have everything. You have gadgets, TV, electricity. Where for us, we don't have anything like that. Cell phone. Also, in Filipino culture, it's very common here that in one family there will be breadwinner. So I don't know if you are familiar with that, but it's common here in our culture that one family there's only like a breadwinner. Although I haven't experienced this because at that time my brothers, my sisters was working, so they are a lot like, they've been helping our parents when we were a kid. And by the time that I work overseas, my sister is working overseas, we are trying our best to help our parents because we know that they are very poor and the life that they have while we are working overseas, we are eating good food. they are still farmers at that time. So we understand that they really need our help, and we have no complaint for that. Now, maybe these Filipinas you are seeing who are now married to Americans, they have family there. Maybe they were once a breadwinner to their family. Maybe they grew up very poor and they cannot afford to buy even, $2 worth of clothes, shoes, makeups. That is why right now that they can already afford it, they are buying everything they want. And after all, of course, the Filipino wives will let the husband knows what she wants to buy. I mean, if she wants to buy makeup, beauty products for herself, that's for sure the husband knows about it. You know what, lovies? We are women, right? And the things that makes us happy are the makeups, the bags, the clothes, the shoes. It's natural for most of the women. But since you cannot afford it when you were growing up, this is the only time you are buying it because you have the money. I mean, you have the ability to have this all this stuff now. Some of you might say that okay, they becoming more and more materialistic when living overseas. Maybe that's true, but I don't think I can call them materialistic as long as, as long as they are not the type of Filipinas who buy things that they don't need and they will just hoard it, they will just display it on their cabinets and just wasting money. That's the only time I will call them materialistic. But if I think that they need this stuff, that's why they are buying it, then I don't think so I can call them materialistic. Because whenever I heard this word, I feel like being materialistic for me is someone that, has a lot of expensive bags, clothes, expensive brands like Chanel, Prada, that cost thousands of dollars and display it on their cabinets, shoes, like expensive beauty products, makeup. That's what I can call materialistic. By the way, some of you call me materialistic, but hey, do I look like materialistic when in fact I don't have even, expensive makeups? Oh, by the way, I want to tell you guys that me and my cousin, the makeups that we are using are like, maybe get expiring soon. So, yes, we are not like that, lovies. Yeah, just to be clear, because some of you really get angry on email and then they would say like, I know you are one of the materialistic Filipinas that would buy everything using the husband's money or will ask money from the boyfriend. So that's kind of funny. I lived overseas, guys, for 11 years, but I never in my mind I became materialistic because at that time what I want to do is to help my family, is to help my parents, especially at that time because my mom got stroke for like 8 times. So imagine I cannot even buy like expensive phones or expensive gadgets that I want for myself. Yeah, I never changed who I was when I was younger. I buy phone for myself. I bought laptop at that time, and then I bought a lot of things too. But I don't think so you can call me materialistic for that because that's only for the hard work. That's what I earned for all those years that I worked overseas. Just to be clear, that's the truth about it. Now, if you are seeing Filipinas who are trying to shop every day, expensive gadgets, expensive clothes and bags and shoes, you've been seeing them like shopping all the time, then maybe they change already. So of course they can afford it now, and the husband knows about it for sure. Because the good thing about Filipina, guys, is if we know that our husband cannot provide or cannot buy for us, he doesn't have money, he is poor, we will understand him. But once we saw that our husband can tell us that, okay, hon, we can clean our nails in the salon, we can reband our hair in the salon, we can buy beauty products that we want, or clothes or shoes or any wants that that can make us happy, then I think there's no problem. They have the money and they know that they can afford it. And I think that's the result of living overseas, because I also experienced that. I mean, when you are living overseas, guys, everything is in front of you. The only thing that you need to prepare is your money. So, yes, there are materialistic Filipinas, but overall, I've seen so many, most of the Filipinas, if they know that they cannot afford it, we will not ask our husband to provide this for us. We will just stay here, keep quiet, and then we will not move just to have these things. So, yes, that's the truth about it. Anyway, lovies, I think there will be no problem about it as long as the husband knows it. But I am just praying that, you know, the Filipina you will meet in the future will not become materialistic. Thank you so much. I have to end this video now. And yes, I love you all. Bye-bye.